Welcome to CVTV right here on ChannelVisionMag.com. My name is Brady Hicks. I'm an editor with ChannelVision Magazine. And today we have Eric Asquino. Eric is the president of ACS Cloud Partners. Eric, how are you doing today, man?
How you doing? Thanks for having me, Brady.
I'm so excited to have you here. I really am, because this is a company that I keep hearing so much about. And I need to know, first off, Eric, what sets ACS Cloud Partners apart from others in the industry?
Well, for us, we've been in business for just over 20 years, but have really grown in the last 5. And some of the growth is attributed to our focus on support and software. We also own a software company. Most of their time is dedicated to building software and tools for our agents' use. We want the process to be easy for our agents, and we want to make sure that we have a dedicated support team that's there. I think those are the two biggest things: is we give them tools, and we also give a tremendous amount of support. Each agent gets 4 dedicated people, a marketing manager that they can work with and try to get email blasts and help with their website, any kind of marketing slicks, all that stuff that marketing person's helps with. We have our channel manager that's there for their day-to-day kind of hopping on phone calls, helping with close deals, or just kind of tracking down the right provider for that particular opportunity. Then we have the support person that's there to help with all the day-to-day provisioning questions, the order entry, the order support, the post-install support. If there's an issue or trouble ticket needs to be opened, they have that person. And last but not least, they have a commission manager that helps them track their payments, if they get paid on time, or proactively going into their base and making sure nothing's dropping. If it drops by a certain amount, we automatically proactively open tickets for them. So we really have this dedicated support team for our agents, and the agents love it. Like they're part of our team, we're part of their team.
Okay, and I keep hearing about the fiber lookup software. Could you tell us a little bit more about that? And also, is it available for the agents?
Yes, absolutely. That's one of the softwares that we designed for the agents. It's a really unique software where we built not only a fiber lookup tool, which there's others out there, but we're the ones that manage it. It comes from the sales side to the dev side, not from the dev side to the sales team side, like a lot of the other softwares out there that do similar stuff. So the way that it's built is we built it with the agent in mind. It does everything you can imagine. They can be on the site with their particular customer, pull up a building. It will show the Google map overlay. It will show what tenants are in the building, how many tenants, how many people work for that particular tenant. It's going to show every fiber path. We have 80 network fiber providers loaded in there, and hundreds of providers that have on-net and near-net lists. Pretty much, not pretty much, but every major provider in the country is located in there. They should be able to find every provider in any building anywhere in the country pretty easily. The next step would be, they hit the pricing button, and we have, at last count, just over 30 providers that can quote real-time dedicated internet service, shared internet service, SD-WAN, SIP trunks, and later this month, there'll be some UCaaS providers in there as well. But they should get, with one click, they can add 15 providers if they want to send that many to the customer, or if they want to send a couple to the customer, they click on through, does real-time quoting. They have another button that they can go ahead and click, and that gets sent directly to the customer as a link, and they'll know every time the customer opens up that particular RFQ.
Oh, very, very interesting for sure. Obviously, the industry has a pretty large and diverse agent base. How can you be sure as a company? How can you ensure that you're kind of targeting everyone? catering to everyone, I should say.
Well, we have a program where we have 4 levels that we provide to the agents. So depending on what type of agent they are, anywhere from a referral partner all the way up to a master agent, where they'll come to us and say, this is the amount of support that I can provide. How much support do you need? Will you provide? And we'll tailor it that way. So if they just want to give a name and a number, and they don't even want the customer to, they don't want the customer to be bothering them at all, we'll do that. Or if they just want to use us as the back end and they need quotes, but we never ever engage with the customer or anything like that, that's great too. We have both types of agents. And then in between where they're saying, hey, let's partner in, let's go in together to the customer and we'll work as a team. So we'll do that. And it really depends on, how, because every agent works different. Some of them are doing other things, some of them aren't, some of them are doing this full time. There's plenty of MSPs out there that hey, I'm focused on my business. I need help on this side, and we'll tailor it. So we have 4 different distinct programs that pretty much every agent's going to fit into. So we're not going to, if they need the extra support, we're not going to say, oh, we don't have the support for you. Tough luck. This is, you're going to pay, the X amount, but we're not going to give you all the support. So we're there. We can provide unlimited support all the way down to 100% interaction with the customer, all the way down to 0 interaction. And just they want the highest payout, and we can do either one.
Lots of programs, lots of support for sure, and lots of big achievements for the company. Could you talk about maybe the last big milestone or achievement that ACS celebrated?
The most recent one with LogMeIn. We won the award for their top contact center for the last year. We sold more contact center with them than any other master agent country, and those are a big ticket items, and we specialize in support for our agents for that. We have engineers that have vast knowledge in that particular product, where we can get on and help the agents close these very large opportunities. So that's the most recent one. We have also won 3 out of the last 5 years, the Inc. 5000, one of the fastest growing privately held companies in the country.
I want to hear about the ACS Agent Portal in particular. Could you talk more in depth about that?
Yeah, that's another interactive software where it's not just a regular portal. Of course, you have all the providers in there. You have distinct pages for the provider, shows all the payouts. We're an open book. We always show, what we're paying, what we're paid. We show every provider, this is what we're paid, and then they get their percentage. So we have that normal stuff, but we also have some interactive training software in there where, we have, a search engine built in, and if they want a certain video on a product, if they want to learn more about SD-WAN, there's 15 different training videos that they can pull up. If they're looking for some kind of security offering, again, it's a really easy interactive tool where if they want to learn something, there's a full search engine in there where they're going to pull that up, and we have a lot of content.
And of course, for more information, people can always go to acscp.com and check out everything that ACS has to offer. Eric, thank you so much for the time today.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having me.
And while you guys are online, you can always go to ChannelVisionMag.com, check out all the great CVTVs, as well as the podcasts and the webinars. Great content, all there, right there on ChannelVisionMag.com. With ChannelVision, I'm Brady Hicks.